I'm starting a YouTube channel with no money, no real camera besides my phone, no plan, no niche, no nothing. I still have no clue if it's gonna work or not. So, like I said, I have no real camera, no camera gear, no setup. My microphone is just the one on my phone, and I'm just recording. That's how I like it. I feel like it's freer than using like having to have a microphone attached to you at all times, because then you're a little less free to talk, stuff like that. I have no money, as I talked about in the last video. I am $30,000 in debt, so I'm putting all my money towards that so that I can eventually have money. I don't know how to do YouTube. It's not like I was born doing this. I don't have any skills in it. I've never had a channel before, besides one tinier gaming channel, and it's still, I didn't post a lot on that channel, so obviously I need to learn some things. Editing is a big one. I don't know how to edit, and I need to learn a lot about editing so that I can edit videos better, make the videos a lot better, because last time I edited, it was on my phone, and it was shitty. I need to learn to be more confident on camera, so me speaking to the camera right now is essentially building my confidence up. That's why I have to come to a place like this to record, because I feel like nobody's watching me. Nobody's watching me, and two, I can speak as loud as I want. The only thing that will hear me is the water, you know? And people on fishing boats, but they don't care what you're doing out here. Another thing is, like, since I have no camera, obviously, with no microphone attached to the camera, you're going to be able to pick up a lot of the road noise that comes from behind my camera, which sucks, obviously. And then I'm starting from zero and working my way up. It's not like I have a channel with 1 million subscribers already or anything. I had to start from here. I don't really have a choice. What I think I'm gonna do is build consistency before I even try to get any like monetary stuff, because people always do like try and start YouTube for money. I don't see it that way. I like recording to try and build skills, more skills, like confidence and video making. I actually like recording myself on the camera and speaking to it, because it feels like almost like someone's here with me, you know? It feels good. Freeing. A lot of freedom here. So I'm trying to build the skills to become a better YouTuber. I have to build consistency, which means I'll probably be posting almost every single day. I don't know about every single day, but pretty close, so that I can build up a whole portfolio of videos and look back at these ones and say, hey, look, these ones are really bad and the next ones will be really good, I hope. Might make a couple videos about fishing. Pool, I play pool a lot, so got a couple things that I can make videos about. I need to niche down. It's probably gonna be lifestyle, but lifestyle is very inflated, as in there's a lot of people making lifestyle content, so I'm definitely not the only one. Making YouTube videos, like making videos about making YouTube videos, is very insulated too. There's a lot of people making videos about this kind of stuff. I just want to show you guys how I'm doing it. I feel like this is probably more relatable than anybody who has a bunch of high-tech gear or anything. I'm literally doing this with a phone on a tripod right now. And like, it's not even a good tripod. It's the shittiest one I could find at Walmart. Because I don't have any money to buy a good tripod. Eventually, I would like to upgrade to those things, like a real camera, a real recording camera. and a real tripod and a real microphone instead of just recording off the one off my phone. And eventually I'm sure I will get to those things because I don't see myself stopping. This makes me very excited. You have to be uber passionate about this kind of stuff, or else you're gonna quit and burn out right away. You can't let yourself think, I need money from this, I need to do it better, if I don't see $1 within the next couple months, I'm gonna quit. And most people just think about that, and that's when they drop it completely. Like, I'm probably not gonna make $1 within the next couple months, I'm done. You know? And it shouldn't be like that. It should be more of, I'm gonna try this thing out, I'm gonna see if I can really learn something, and from there, start building up your consistency and an audience that actually enjoys watching your content. Then eventually, you get to a place where it's great for you and great for the community, you know? I just like chilling at these places because it helps me clear my mind. When it comes to this stuff, I feel like sometimes I can't stress my point enough to the camera, and I'm not confident enough when I'm talking to it, so it just comes across flat. Another key takeaway is don't be scared to record in front of other people. Usually, they'll think it's actually pretty cool for you to record. I mean, there's like the stigma anymore of it's cringe to record in front of people, and I understand. It is, I mean, sometimes it can feel really, really embarrassing. But what you have to learn is to open up, because some people think it's really cool, or well, even most people think it's really cool that you're talking to a camera. And once they realize you're doing it more for yourself than anybody else, they'll kind of open up to that, and maybe even get a cool conversation out of them. That'll be a good video piece, you know? I think that the best kind of people to talk to are the people that you find while you're doing stuff. Essentially, if you're talking to somebody at work, you know, while you're doing your work, those are, like, you can carry on a conversation for a long time. And that's how it is. If you're recording yourself in front of a camera and somebody comes up to talk to you, they're going to want to talk longer because you're recording. It's not the case with everyone, of course, but that's what I've found. And, you know, you can't, another big thing is you can't procrastinate. You have to just jump in and do it, regardless if you want to or not. Because I was putting this stuff off, and have been putting this stuff off for months. Literally months, if not years. And I was trying to figure out how to scramble and get everything together and just prepare way too much. I didn't want to jump in because I thought nothing was going to go right. Which, to be fair, some of it doesn't come out right like I wanted to, but that shouldn't stop me from trying. I can't make anything if I don't make anything, you know? 0 leads to 0. Procrastination is definitely one of the big killers for me, because I will sit and just think. I'll be in a state of analysis paralysis for a while. So essentially, I'll just try and look up as much as I can before I record, and that's not a good mindset to be in, especially if you wanted to continue to do this and make this a real career and skill, because you're not learning anything I mean, you are, but you can't learn it, actually learn it, if you're not putting it into practice. And I'm trying to be real with you guys here and go out on a limb and say that I am not good at all. I suck at this. I'm trying to be real because I feel like there's a lot of people who over-edit or overshare, or even try to take advantage of some people that don't know what they're doing. And that's not me. I'm just trying to show you what I'm doing and how it can help you, you know. I just want you to think of how it can help you. This week has been really challenging because I've been trying to record as much as possible, and a lot of it doesn't make it into the videos because I get imposter syndrome and stuff like that, where I don't think it's good enough at all to post, and most of it will just get deleted. Well, not deleted, but I won't even use it, and I won't look at it because I don't like it. And you shouldn't do that either, because how are you going to make YouTube videos if you have no videos to go off of? Essentially, this is my first week, and I think my first week is going pretty well because it's a fresh start and I have no clue what I'm doing. So we'll see how long it takes for me to burn out or not. The next skill that I'm trying to learn is conciseness, trying to be concise. Keeping all of my words, you know, like small enough, or not my words, keeping all of my ideas small enough to where I can fit them into a shorter video, like a shorter length of video. Because I don't like personally, I don't like watching videos that don't get the point across and they just sit there and tell you the same thing over and over again. I really don't like that. So that's why I want to try and be concise and keep all of my ideas like basically in a little box so that I can just remember them and then speak about them whenever I want, and then that's it. I'm not trying to drag anybody's day along or anything like that, bore anybody. Because I think super long form videos can be interesting as long as they're about something. You know, like if you're just rattling on the same thing over and over again, nobody wants to watch that. I'm gonna be for real right now. Nobody wants to watch a 30-minute long video about 7 tips that are essentially just the same thing 3 times and then 4 different things. I'm not watching that. As soon as I hear you say the same thing over again, I'm done. Another skill is shedding the anxiety. You know, just calming down when you need to and making sure you drop the pressure. So essentially, I'm going to be learning YouTube, and you should follow me along because you might actually learn something with me. I'm going to be building the skills to get to a point to where I think is comfortable.